Since today is Christmas, we are celebrating by sharing our favorite holiday traditions, memories, and the travel experiences that make the season oh so special. Welcome back to Earstravagant Adventures. I'm your host and travel agent bestie, Rachel, and joining me, as always, is the fabulous Katie.
Hello.
Excellent. Since today is Christmas, we are celebrating with a fun and festive episode, sharing our favorite holiday traditions, cherished memories, and the Christmas travel experiences that make this season so special. Sorry, we are using our outline on our phone because if you couldn't
Yeah.
tell, we are sharing our in-home Christmas decorations with you today, which means our normal setup is not available. So please ignore the use of the phone. I apologize in advance for everybody watching. But
My
first,
my lighting is on point though. I
yeah,
gotta
you look
uh
great. But first, a word from our sponsor. Vacation planning should be exciting, not overwhelming, but somewhere between comparing resorts, booking dining, and building the perfect itinerary, it starts to feel like a part-time job. But that's exactly where Alonzi Travel comes in. We are a team of experienced travel advisors who specialize in theme park cruise, all-inclusive resorts, and European getaways. We've planned hundreds of trips, and our Google reviews speak for themselves. For your first call to the moment you get home, we handle every single detail, the research, the reservations, the strategy, all so you don't have to, because we believe your vacation should feel like a vacation from start to finish. So when you're ready for your next amazing vacation, visit alonzi-travel.com/take the trip and let's plan that trip together. All right, Katie, we've got you with kids and me without kids. So
yeah.
let's start with our at-home routines and traditions. You were just sharing pre-pod tradition that you have. So what is your normal Christmas week routine?
Okay.
Where do you celebrate? Who do you spend it with? Tell us.
So right now kids are 11 and 9, about to be 12. We travel after Christmas. We have a thing. We will be here Christmas morning as long as the big red man is still coming to this house Christmas Eve. So we normally do Christmas Eve. I'm sorry, Christmas weekend with my in-laws, with my husband's family. So we've already done that. Christmas Eve, just the four of us. That is our time for the four of us. We spend it at this house. Um, and I make a really fancy meal. Like we have done beef Wellington, we
Oh,
have done
wow.
lamb shanks. I am doing Julia Child's beef bourguignon.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
and I have been doing this since they were itty bitty. Like we pull out our Christmas china, it is fancy for Christmas Eve.
I want an
But
invite
like,
next year.
but we're no, it's just the four of us. Like
I don't
it's
care.
just
I want an
us.
invite. Adopt
Um,
me for Christmas Eve.
yeah, like I've tried, like, and it's always so fun because we're in our pajamas and like it's real casual, but we're doing fine dining. And like I've had some
I love
kitchen
that.
fails, like tried to make a croquembouche one year, and with like the spun caramel and everything. It was awful. It tasted raw. The buns were flat. So
Aw,
that is Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Day, we do presents and everything at home. And then we go to my dad's for Christmas, like lunch with everybody.
nice.
And also because we do the surprise Christmas trip, which my kids receive every Christmas, like they find out where they're going Christmas morning. Then shortly after that, we will travel. Like this year, we're leaving January 1st.
Nice.
What about you? What is your traditions?
Yeah, well, leading up, it depends. So me and my nephew, we have an annual tradition to go look at Christmas lights. Every year we kind of do something different, but this year we went to Santa's Wonderland. We've done zoo lights. We've done
Mm,
a drive-through park. So Christmas light viewing at some point with my
at
nephew.
some point.
Just me and
Yeah.
my nephew because no one else has Christmas cheer like me. So it's just me and him.
I love that.
Yes. And then Christmas Eve, it depends, but I usually am going to watch a Christmas movie. You know, it
Mm.
depends on which one. Usually it's Elf. The last couple years it was Noel, but we canceled Disney Plus, so I can't watch Noel anymore.
You
So
cancel Disney Plus.
yeah, it got too expensive.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it made me mad. So I don't have Disney Plus
Yeah.
anymore, but so we'll probably watch Elf. Sometimes we open stockings, but Christmas Day we hosted at my house because I decorate like a crazy person for Christmas. I cook everything, so family comes over like around noon, and we have snackies. So our snackies are
Snacks.
sausage balls, my favorite, absolute favorite thing.
Oh, I
I
love
make
sausage balls.
so good. I make pizza rolls, cranberry brie bites. I make a homemade French onion cheese ball,
Mm.
and I always have my gingerbread and sugar cookies out. So that's snackies.
Have I tried a new recipe last year for sausage balls, but you made them with turkey and dressing.
No.
Oh, you don't like turkey and dressing.
No, I do like turkey and dressing, but like there are certain things that I don't want a deviation on.
They're really, really good. If you decide just to maybe like don't put them into your Christmas, maybe Thanksgiving,
Yeah,
but like you dip them in cranberry sauce and
that
they
does
were
sound
so
good.
good.
Ours is very specifically has to be maple sausage, Bisquick, sharp cheddar, like very,
Feel like
very,
you have it.
yes, they are my bite of Christmas. I require a bite of Christmas. I usually also make cinnamon rolls, but I don't have time this year, so I'm not making cinnamon rolls. But for dinner, it depends on my dad. So my dad paid for it this year. We'll make prime rib, but prime rib is like
Mm,
$300, so my dad helps
hmm.
pay for that.
No, there's no that's why the fancy cooking is done for just the four of us.
Yeah, there's
Like
10 of
I,
us.
yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, we do
Hmm.
a ham because ham is less expensive. And then whatever I feel like making, mac and
Hmm.
cheese, definitely. My mom makes the rolls though. I am terrible at making regular bread. My goal for 2026 is to learn how to make bread well. So, but my mom makes the
Wait,
rolls.
homemade rolls?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. I was like, you can't put some
Listen,
Sister
the
Schubert in the in the
the
oven.
rule of Rachel's Christmas is nothing can be pre-made.
Uh, you mean nothing can be store bought or nothing can be
Sorry,
like
yeah, store-bought.
pre-prep?
Nothing can come
Okay,
from the
okay.
store.
Everything from scratch.
Yes.
That we've skipped right into food because it's our favorite thing to talk about. We're
I
just
mean,
gonna
that's like
keep
the
going.
biggest part of
We're
Christmas
gonna
is the
keep going.
food.
So we Christmas at my dad's is a little weird, okay? Because we normally around 3 o'clock, we're not doing it this year. It is the first year in the history of my extended family that we're not doing big family Christmas. But big family Christmas is like 40 to 50 people. Okay.
Please.
And and it's a potluck. Everybody brings something, like you get together and you figure out what you're bringing. And we're not doing it this year, but what we've done in the past, which I love, and it's going to make you twitchy, okay? We started doing a catered Christmas for this, like the brunch.
Literally, my body
No,
just like, ooh.
no, 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 no. I love it. We get fancy sandwich trays. We get like meat pies. We have fancy dips. We have little pedophores. Like, I love catered Christmas. Like, because it's not the
Oh my
main
God, I
meal.
hate it. Oh, I hate
It's
it.
like our it's like our brunch while we open presents at my dad's house.
No,
And
that's fair. That's if it's
yeah.
that many people, like fair.
Well, that's just for like me and my dad and my sisters. Like, so that is, like 10 to 12 people, depending on who's dating who and whose
You are
kids are there.
literally giving me a physical reaction to
I
this.
love
Like,
it. I
I hate
love
it.
catered Christmas. Oh my gosh, I love it so much.
I like making the food and like
Mhm.
I'm not, my family doesn't really, well, that's not true. My mom listens to this. So, mom, great job on the rolls. I love your rolls. Continue to
Good
make them
job.
always. Um, I think I'm a good cook and I enjoy eating my own food. And I don't know, store-bought food just not catered, of course. Catered
It's
is
yeah.
different. But store-bought food just always has like an artificial taste to it. It's
Hmm.
never good enough for me. So I'm like I just and also
Well,
my our family, my parents got divorced years and years and years ago.
mhm.
So my house is Switzerland. So everybody comes
Yeah.
to my house. We all have a good time. My brother brings the mulled wine. My mom
Mm.
brings the rolls. My dad
I
brings the
didn't
regular wine.
I didn't put any cocktails on here. I forgot. And see, I told you we would just kind of roll it
Well,
all,
yeah, and I feel like food is the biggest part. So,
Yeah.
yeah, and our things change over the years because we've gotten older and we only have the
Mhm.
one child in our family, Nicholas.
Poor
But
little buddy.
I know I feel bad for him. He needs a friend, but it's not coming from me. Poor kid. So we've actually transitioned to Secret Santa. I don't know how
Mm.
you guys do for your big family, but
Uh,
we
we
Nicholas gets
also,
gifts from everybody, but everybody else we just do Secret Santa.
for a long time, we were buying for everybody. And then
Yeah,
as the great grandchildren kept coming, more of us cousins were having kids. We were like, at one point, I think 2020, no, it was like 28, no, 2015-ish. I
yeah.
was buying for 13, 14 kids. And like we had a little cousin meeting and I was like, this is ridiculous. And we did Secret Santa. They would draw at Thanksgiving for who they had. And
Exactly.
then we stopped doing that as well. In the last 2 years, we did the big saran wrap ball, but we filled it with you don't know the saran wrap ball? Oh, Rachel, you would love this. Okay, so you go and buy gifts, okay? And there's adult versions, there's kid versions, and we normally everybody donates like 20 to $30 to
Mhm.
me or whoever's doing the ball that year. And then we just go buy stuff. And we buy good stuff, like, gift cards, makeup things, anything that people like. For the adult ones, I've seen them put liquor bottles in there,
Okay.
stuff like that. And so you start rolling it up in saran wrap and you make it this ball as big as possible. And then to unwrap it, you have a timer. No, you don't have a timer. You have dice. Okay. And whoever's unwrapping wears oven mitts. So they can't get,
So it's like a
and
Christmas game.
it's a game.
Okay.
But so the person next to you has to roll doubles. And when they roll doubles, you have to give them the ball. So they have to put on the gloves and start unwrapping while the person next to them is rolling the dice. And so, like, you may only have it for like 10 seconds, or you may end up having the ball for like a minute. Um, it's really fun. We enjoy the saran wrap ball.
Well, one thing you put on here that I do want to ask and go into is what Christmas tradition do you refuse to skip? Like how
Skip.
about what are like three of your Christmas traditions and what is your one that like I can't have like Christmas is not Christmas without this. So my
Christmas is
three, I'll tell you my three so you can think about yours. I always make Christmas cookies in some way, shape, or form. And with my friend Taylor, it's our one of our favorite holiday things. I also give those Christmas cookies to all the service people in my life. So like the recycle people, the trash people, my mailman, they always get the Christmas cookies. So like I always do Christmas cookies. I always do Christmas lights, looking at Christmas lights, whether it's with my nephew or by myself, like
yeah.
I go look at Christmas lights and watching a Christmas movie. Those are my three non-negotiable, but I cannot survive without going to look at Christmas lights.
That's
Let me just rewind you back to 1990s Rachael. Okay, 1990s Rachael. My dad had a Ford Ranger. For those of you,
oh, Ford Ranger.
yeah, tiny truck. And we would sit in the back of the Ford Ranger
And
and
the
any
seats sit face each other like this.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, but we would sit in the bed of the truck because it's the 90s and that was safe, okay? He had a
Mhm.
covered bed. We would drive around the Woodlands and Oak Ridge, and this was in the 90s is peak Christmas lights. People, you don't do Christmas
Agreed.
lights like in the 90s.
Agreed.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And we would just drive around, and my dad, because my dad is a classic dad, be like, "Ooh, ah," and we'd be in the back like, "Dad, you're so stupid." But literally, as an adult, I'm like, "Ooh, ah."
We did something so similar as we were kids. We drove to Marshall, Texas, which is about
Okay.
30 minutes from here. Marshall, Texas is like in the 90s was like the capital of Christmas lights. Okay.
It's
It
close
was
to
a
Dallas.
no, it's close to me. Like it's right over the state line.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And anyway, it's very cute old timey Texas town, right? With like a historical looking courthouse, historical houses, and they went crazy. Okay. They still do it, but I don't think like people just don't participate. So that is where, and we did ride in the back of the truck. We rode in the back of the truck all through these neighborhoods.
Yes.
Um, that is one of our traditions. We
Okay.
do a Christmas scavenger hunt. We actually did it last night. So we take a list of things that we want to find in Christmas decorations. AJ threw us for a loop last night because she put a chipmunk on there. So we drove around neighborhood after neighborhood looking for a chipmunk, and we found one. We did find one.
About to say,
We
did you
found a
find
chipmunk.
Chip and Dale? Like,
Well, that's what she wanted. She wanted to find Chip and Dale. But like we found what could have been an elf, could have been a mouse, could have been a chipmunk. It was very ambiguous. So we called it a chipmunk.
nice.
But it was funny because we found a capybara, we found a rabbit, we found a raccoon, we found all these things.
Okay.
So
But a
chipmunk.
chipmunk.
But like that is we have to do that every single year.
Okay.
And now that the kids are older, they're adding things to the list.
That's
So
fun.
they get to create the list. The only thing we did not find last night was the leg lamp from
Christmas Story.
National. Yeah.
National
And I was
Lampoon's or
about
Christmas Story?
no Christmas Story.
Okay.
I'm saying my words wrong.
You had
And
you had me second
she
guessing myself.
she put Cinderella on there. And I said, no, no, no. Like, we're not going to find Cinderella. So we changed it to any Christmas, like any Disney princess. We
Okay.
didn't find a Disney princess last night. So,
I could tell you immediately where to go to see a Disney princess here because there's a
mhm,
neighborhood called Prestonwood, and Prestonwood, they have like themed streets and they still do like competitions and stuff. And one of the
oh,
themed streets is Disney. And one of the on that themed street, they have like the wood cutouts, the classic
yes,
90s.
yes, the
And one
wood
of them is
cutouts.
Cinderella. Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like we've seen wood cutouts before, but more and more people are going into the inflate. Feel about inflatables.
Cheating.
I'm not an
It's
inflatable girl.
cheating.
It's cheating. Like we don't have any. We've never had inflatables. Like,
I had
mm,
one because I thought it was cute, but also we have 20,000 Christmas lights on our house. So, like, don't come for me for one inflatable. But it
our
wouldn't
house
stay
is the
up.
Griswolds. I've seen
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
It wouldn't stay up and it just like annoyed me.
Mhm.
So I'm like, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So how about do you guys watch Christmas movies? I don't think everybody like
Oh
has a
no, I
tradition to
didn't
watch
finish my
Christmas.
traditions. We also
Yeah.
do a Home Alone night.
Oh, okay.
And on Home Alone night, we have cheese pizza. We have frozen mac and cheese. We have ice cream sundaes. Like we eat what Kevin eats.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah. I love a good movie night with a food tie-in. Do y'all do
I
that
might
a
have
lot?
to I might have to steal that. That one is like
Mhm.
making it themed. That's a lot of fun. I like
Yeah.
that.
And like, I think no, we haven't done it with Elf before. Their elves on a shelf one year took the leftover spaghetti out of the fridge and put maple syrup and M&Ms and all that on
I
there.
think you're a safer bet with Home Alone. I
Yeah,
do not want to eat spaghetti with maple syrup.
yeah.
That sounds
So we do that, and then I guess the other tradition would be the fancy Christmas Eve, dinner that we do with the gourmet cooking.
but your non-negotiable is the scavenger hunt.
Yeah, non-negotiable scavenger hunt for sure.
I love that. So your favorite Christmas movie then is Home Alone?
No,
Oh, okay. Well, what
my
is
favorite Christmas movie is National Lampoon's Christmas
okay.
Vacation.
Okay.
That's my favorite. And that's another tradition. Once the kids go to bed on Christmas Eve, we watch that. Chris and I watch it, usually with like some eggnogs, mimosas, whatever we have left over
Sure.
from the day.
Sure.
Yeah. What's
Mine,
your favorite?
it depends on what mood I'm in. Like I have three. So I do love Elf, but also
Yeah.
because I do love the claymation Rudolph, right? And so like that's also kind of why I like Elf is because it has that in there. But I do also really like the original Grinch.
Same.
Like the
The
animated
original
one.
Grinch is one of the best movies ever made.
Yeah. The one where it sings and
Yeah,
everything. Yeah, okay.
yeah,
That one.
yeah.
I like the Jim Carrey one. It's
Mhm.
just I like the traditional one the
You
best.
like the classic.
Yeah.
Hmm,
And
hmm.
it's that one, it's hard to watch. Like it's hard to find where you can watch it and not spend money on it. I think I actually bought it on DVD. So,
We have a ton of Christmas movies on DVD, like all the claymation ones, because like I like Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
oh,
I
okay.
like that. So we have all those on DVD. We normally, you would not approve of this because you won't even pay for Disney Plus. We're so bad about, because there's no DVD player in here. We
Okay.
just stream in here. We will go rent it and pay for it again instead of pulling out those DVDs. That's
I could
pure
never.
laziness.
I could never.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, what's your favorite Christmas song? Again,
Any version of the Little Drummer Boy I
okay.
like.
Okay.
Um Silent Night, I love any version of of Silent Night. And there's one more. Anything the Trans-Siberian Orchestra does.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, yeah,
dun, dun.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like that
yeah,
gets me
yeah.
hyped.
Hmm?
Yeah. That gets me hyped up for Christmas.
Yeah,
Like
the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, fantastic. Michael Bublé's entire thing. My favorite, I can't. It's like it's a classic, but also my favorite Christian artist did it, Michael W. Smith. I think it's Sleigh Ride.
I don't know it.
You would know it if I sang it, and the words are not coming to me. But I also really like, and this is very niche, so follow me. I like Barbra Streisand's Jingle Bells.
I've never heard that.
Okay, specifically because they played it at Osborne Spectacle of Lights and it had the
Mhm.
best and it's the jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle
I
bell
have heard
all
that.
the way on a one horse.
Okay.
That one.
Yeah, I've heard that.
That
Okay,
one.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like
Oh,
Trans-Siberian Orchestra, like it hypes you up. So that's why I say like it's super, super niche, but so, do you listen to Christmas music while you decorate? Because I definitely do, and it has to
yeah.
be Christmas classics. Don't come in here with Mariah Carey. It needs to be Dean Martin, Bing Crosby, Ella
I
Fitzgerald.
like a mix. I like a mix of both. Now I do get super tired of Mariah Carey about like mid-November. Like, why are we playing her so early? Why, like, but no, I do like the newer Christmas songs as well. Is that your least favorite? Like, if you had to pick a Christmas
I was
song
about to
to
say.
go, it's my
No, no, because I don't mind her. I just like, I think some of them are too modern.
yeah.
Like I don't mind some of the newer Christmas music. Like Ariana Grande has a good one.
Mhm.
There's some good ones, but there's also ones that I'm like, this is it doesn't make me feel I need to feel cozy. Because Christmas is cozy, even though we both live in hot states and I've never seen a white Christmas in my life. I do still
Ever.
want the cozy vibes. And some of these songs
Mhm.
are just like, what am I listening?
They're too
Yeah,
upbeat. Yeah, they're
yeah,
too. Hmm,
yeah.
hmm. Oh, let's see. Well, talk about white Christmases and how we'll never have one here. Neither one of us, Louisiana
Yeah.
and Texas.
So do you prefer to travel on Christmas or being at home?
I would love to travel Christmas week, but it's my husband's non-negotiable until they're older, so I don't get to. And we travel usually the week after. What about you? Have y'all ever traveled and not been there for Christmas Day?
Yes, one time our friend had booked a two-bedroom suite at Bay Lake Tower with
Nice.
points, and then they got sick and they couldn't go. So they're like, "We have this stay. Do you want to go?" And it was literally Christmas week, and we're like, "Okay, done." So I have been to Disney on Christmas Day, and I will not do it ever again. However, I really want to go do the Christmas markets on Christmas in Europe.
The Chris, yeah, the like, mhm.
Yeah, I do. Like, I am going to give myself a white Christmas one year. I don't know when that year will be, but it will definitely happen.
Yeah, you're skipping around, but if now that we're on to bucket list Christmas trips, mine is Disneyland Paris for Christmas.
Well, you asked me if I want to travel. I want to travel for Christmas. I just haven't yet.
Yeah, you haven't done it yet. And it's so hard because like you want to hold on to these traditions and you want to have Christmas with your people while you still have your people, with your parents while you still have your parents. Like, and then we're going to get stuck. Like, people are going to want to celebrate with us when we're old. Like, it's so hard to juggle all of it. But,
Yeah.
like, yeah, I want to spend Christmas Day somewhere
Yeah, I'm
at
not
one
saying
point in
every
my life.
Christmas, like every Christmas, I am
Mhm.
not going to make a tradition of traveling, but
Yeah,
I do, there are going to be a couple Christmases where I'm going to be like, bye. I got
bye.
things to do. I got people to see. I got
Mhm.
mountains to ski, even though I've
Well,
never skied in my life.
and talking about the like you said, you'd never go back on Christmas. I actually think the week after Christmas is worse for crowds with traveling.
Yeah.
Most people are going to,
Like between Christmas and New Year's. Yeah.
yes, yes. Like that's when you're going to see the higher spike because a lot of people are prioritizing being at home with family for Christmas Day, and then like us, like, hey, we're out of here.
Well, I
You know.
priced a Christmas market river cruise, and the week of Christmas was actually the second cheapest.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, all right, well,
Well, and that like goes back to like I had clients at Disneyland Paris Thanksgiving week. Like
hmm
crowded, y'all. We're the only people that do Thanksgiving. You want a little Christmas trip where it's not crowded and you'll still be home for Christmas? Travel Thanksgiving week. Forget the turkey.
hmm
I love turkey. I love turkey so much.
I know. I
But
love Christmas, but also like Europe really does Christmas
better.
beautifully. Like
Hmm.
the streets are lined with Christmas lights. Like you'll just be walking down a random
Hmm.
avenue and there'll be just Christmas lights all the way down and you're like, "Oh my God, it's magic."
I want to go. Ah,
What other holiday stuff do we want to cover?
I don't know.
Let's end on the last one because we didn't talk about it, and this is super super minor. But do you
Okay.
have a favorite holiday cookie?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
I love gingerbread caramel sandwich cookies that I stole the recipe from Epcot.
send me one.
Okay. I'm not making them this year, but and then my runner up is anything chocolate and peppermint. I love chocolate and peppermint together as a combo.
I
And that
hate
just
it.
feels like Christmas. Oh, you
I
hate
know.
it?
I do not like chocolate and peppermint. I no, it's not for
Oh,
me. But my favorite Christmas cookie is one that I make, and it's my gingerbread cookie recipe, which I sent to all my clients last year.
yeah, but she won't send them to me. She won't send me the cookie recipes.
I told you had to be
Clients
on
get
my
them.
newsletter list.
Clients get them and not me.
Yeah, it's it's like perfectly chewy. It's the perfect gingerbread flavor, and but I have to have red hots on my gingerbread.
Really?
Yes, I have to have. I always make them the same. I always make it a gingerbread person. I use white royal icing, and I put three red hot buttons on it because the red hots just like add a little extra.
How Texas of you. It feels a very Texas thing. Do you like eggnog?
I like specifically the Southern Comfort brand eggnog that you can get at the grocery store.
Okay. Yes, I agree with you. I used to make, I have the recipe. I haven't made it since maybe 2 years of gingerbread bars. So they're like thick, chewy gingerbread bars with eggnog cream cheese frosting. So good.
That does sound really good.
They are so good. And you don't have to roll them and, so like they're good to take somewhere. Like if you need a dessert to take to an event, this one is a crowd pleaser.
My good to take to an event. I make Christmas crack.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a
so
fan.
the
I'm a fan.
toffee, the
Mhm.
saltines, the chocolate.
Maybe we should drop some recipes in like the show notes or the comments for people. Maybe.
Yeah, okay.
We'll
If
think about
y'all
it.
want our recipes, because we have
If y'all
several.
want some recipes.
Yes, you got to say so. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep hoarding my secret sauce because it is
Hmm.
it is a secret. I'm very proud of my gingerbread recipe, I gotta say.
Yeah, no, don't share that one. Share
Yeah.
something else, like the Christmas crack.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
thank you guys for joining us for our special Christmas episode. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Christmas day, and we will see you all again in the new year. Bye.